You're listening to Good Evening Wales. It's 22.5 minutes past 5. We're off to Wrexham now and the parish church of St Giles. Now, you may well know about St Giles because the tower is listed as one of the unofficial 7 wonders of Wales. From today, though, it's the church organ that's being celebrated with a series of concerts to mark the 120th anniversary. The organ was built in Hull in 1894, and unlike most things built in 1894, it's still going strong.
No, they don't make them like they used
to.
They
Certainly don't. Sarah Easdale reports.
The sound that's been reverberating around St Giles Church for well over a century. Organ builders Forster and Andrews constructed the imposing instrument 120 years ago, and it's only needed some minor adjustments since then. St Giles's organist Jerry Howe says it's as good as it ever was.
It's a very fine instrument indeed. It was built 120 years ago by Forster and Andrews of Hull, but in the 1980s it had some work done by Johnsons from Cambridge, who made it sound much brighter and more modern. But it's very rewarding to play. It has a mechanical action, which is getting a little bit loose in the joints here and there, but you can soon tighten that up. But the pipework probably now sounds far better than it did a century ago.
What about organ music in general? Is it something now that's as popular as it ever was, or is it sort of falling out of favour a bit, out of fashion?
It's something which is very much alive. Obviously, I'm in touch with a lot of organists, and the enthusiasm is absolutely undiminished.
Playing the organ today for the first in a series of free concerts to mark the anniversary is Bill Smallman. He says it has special qualities.
It is immediate. Unlike many organs, it's not a sort of distant sound. You are with it and it is open and it gets into the church, which doesn't occur in many places. It is very good Victorian organ building, and stuff like that does tend to go on and on. It will keep going for a long time. The organs of this type, I frequently actually say this, can be kept going for quite a long time after they should have been repaired with elastic bands and drawing pins and paper clips and things like that.
That's what
we haven't reached that stage yet.
We haven't got any paper clips, no. So I'm looking at it's a beautifully complicated looking instrument, and when you play an organ that isn't your own organ, does it sometimes fight against you? Do you have to kind of coax it?
Yes. Yes.
But you've had a rehearsal and you've made friends with it.
Yes, I think that's a lovely way of putting it, yes.
What is it that you like about organ music?
Oh, the variety, I think, actually. You know, there's sort of, you can have very soft pieces, you can have very loud pieces, you can have all sorts of instruments taking the main part. So yes, I think it's the variety that I like about it.
Why does a church organ, for example, have such appeal?
It has, of course, it's such a great repertoire for the church organ that goes back hundreds of years. And also the resonance of this particular organ in this wonderful building is exceptional.
There are 12 free organ recitals taking place on Mondays into July. The renowned organist Ian Tracy is also playing a concert here next month as part of the 120-year celebrations.
If there's a nicer sound than that, I've yet to hear it. Absolutely fabulous. That's St Giles Church in Wrexham, and the organ there, 120 years old. And I can still remember being sent down to St David's Hall in Cardiff. When was that being? When did St David's Hall open? Mid-1980s?
Yeah,